Hello everyone, it's me, the only and beautiful, or maybe not, Kodokuna Yuki. So how you guys doing? It's not been a while since yesterday, but wait just a second. Is the music fine? Yeah, okay. So today is the day where we are going to do something different. Not League of Legends, not Apex, or not Let's Play. So today we are going to make a just chatting where I'm going to make a tier list of something I don't know yet, but let's focus on this right now. Ta-da! Tier list maker. Here it is. So I never done a tier list before. I just know I see some videos. I have saw some videos about it, but I don't know a lot about this thing. So I know that you are just making tier list. That's just what it is. We'll see doing it. Okay. So there is a lot of categories. I saw France, Spain, Brazil. What does that mean? Tier list of Brazil. You know, Danganronpa, Disney, Dead by Daylight. A tier list from Dead by Daylight. I want to know what it is. Anyway, so you know what? We are going to start with something we already know from the channel, from the Twitch channel. So we are not going to do something that we don't know, you know? Something that you guys don't know about me. Let's start with something you guys know, that I have played, that I know. So we are going to start with League of Legends. So, League of Legends champions. Recent. No, I don't want to see. Girls of League of Legends. League of Legends champion. Hottest babes in League of Legends. Best League of Legends champions. League of Legends waifu. Something like that. So let's see. I don't know all of League of Legends characters, so I mean I know probably most of them, but best jungler, best top laner. I never play jungler or I play a little bit of top, but not too much. Middle to ADC, I can do that, but so you know what? League of Legends champions. Is everyone here? Let's see. Is everyone here? Looks like it, but I'm not sure. We will know if it's all of them are here if we see Vex. Is Vex here? I don't think so. I think there is all of them, but not Vex. Shame. Wait. Recent. Vex. Okay, now there are all of them plus Vex. Yes. So that's cool. We can do a League of Legend thing. The problem is I don't know all of them. So I don't know all of them. It's complicated. How do you want me to do a Blindly OP, Big Impact, Advantage, okay, Save Me Jesse, Pasta Pocket, Spacer. I'm gonna change that. I mean, yeah, sure. We're just gonna put S A B E B A D like that. F and E. Wait. A B C D E F. First there is it. No, the E. I want the E here. Here. F. Let's go. So S is for, I don't know what you guys want to do. The best ones, the sexy ones. You know what? Let's do the ones I like. Just the ones I like. It's just personal, you know? It's just like it's not about skills, it's not about anything. It's just about my personal view of the game. Who's cool, who's not. So there is ones I never saw because nobody chose them. Nobody played them. So F is for stinky, because they're stinky. Not like that, stinky. Didn't write it correctly. E is for okay. A is like, love, appreciate. Yeah. Tolerate. I don't know if I write correctly. Don't worry. D is for meh. And E is for bleh. And not the same thing. Bleh and meh, it's not the same thing. Okay? So let's start with the ones I know, okay? So Ari. Ahi. I don't know. I like her. I appreciate her. I've played her in the beginning of the game when I started playing League of Legends. She was the one I've played, but she's okay. She's okay. Actually, I know her, but I never play her. But from what I saw, people who play her are I like people who play her. When it's my team, on my team, I like them. When it's not on my team, I still enjoy. They're not like real dangerous persons. Alistar. I think it's his name. Alistar. Meh. I didn't enjoy him as much. Amumu. I think it's his name. For him, I appreciate him. He's okay. He's okay guy, you know. When I fight against him, he's fine. When he's on my team, it's okay. We don't really see him too much. It's a fun guy. Envia, I think it's his name. Envia, I tolerate. Nothing special about this guy. Annie, I like Annie. She's cool. But the only problem is she's the character who doesn't look like a character from League of Legends. You know. She's just a girl who's dressed like a school girl with her little teddy, and she does fire. Aphelios, I think it's his name. Aphelios. Bleh. Everyone who was on my team who was against me and was playing Aphelios was trash. I don't know if they don't know how to play the character or the character is bad, but each way it doesn't win well, so I don't have a good appreciation of this guy. He has a cool design, though, so that's why I didn't put him in Stinky. I just put in Blef because I think he's a cool design. There's a cool design. Ash, I tolerate. More because she's not the strongest, but she's not the worst. When I play Ash, it was okay, but it wasn't the best. But yeah. I forgot his name. Aurelian Soul, something like that. I love him. He's cool. I really love him. Most of the time when he's on my team, he's so strong. He's so cool. Let's go. I like Blitzcrank. when he's on my team or against me, he whoop my ass. And when I play him, sometimes I whoop ass, sometimes not. I mean, it depends. Nobody knows. Okay, Brand, I love Brand. You guys saw yesterday. I love Brand. He's so powerful, and I like for Fireboy. I forgot his name, but it's the guy with the shield. Ugh, bleh. Nobody plays him a lot. Like when you see him, you're just like, okay, you don't care, you know. Caitlyn, love. I main Caitlyn so much, so I like her. I like her. I like her. I forgot the name of this one, but my friend play her a lot. It's the one with the big legs. I appreciate her. I mean, I never play her, but I like her design with the legs and how she moves like Naruto run something. And yeah, the way she fights is cool. This one is Tolerate. It's not the best. Cassiopeia. She's okay, but she's not like that powerful. Most of the time I kill her by myself. And she never is something that changed something on the game. I like her design, but even her design is not that original. It's just like the... what's the name? Medusa inspiration. So yeah. Let's see. So I didn't see him a lot, but I know that people play him. So, but I will put him meh. I forgot his name. I think it's Kha'Zix? No, it's... oh my god. You know what? I'm going to start League of Legends just to know the names of the characters, not be to not look like a dumb, you know. If you guys are hearing the game. So, let me see the characters. Champions. So I was Aurelian's soul. Okay. Okay. So her name is Camille. And okay. Aziz. I think it's his name. Aziz? Yes. Aziz. No, Azir. No, not Aziz. Aziz, it's on Spider-Man. It's the Aziz. No, Azir. Azir is... meh. I saw people play him, but it's okay. It's not that strong. It's not that good too. I think he can replace towers, but with some kind of he can replace and conquer towers. It's cool. Darius, I like Darius. He's cool. Diana, I like Diana too. She's strong too. Dr. Mundo, I love Dr. Mundo. He's dumb, but he's powerful. You remember yesterday I played him one time and I play later with him and I really enjoy him. So that's why. Let me see, who is this guy? Draven. I won't choose. Echo. Bleh. Every time I fight or against an Echo, it's not that good and it's not that bad, but it's just like I forgot about this character, like, really. But he might be powerful. I mean, sometimes I saw people playing him. It was very good with him, but not a lot. Elise. Elise, I like Elise. She's cool. Spider Girl. I like her. Evelyn. I don't know if I appreciate or tolerate Evelyn. It's a bit of the two, because like when I against her, sometimes it can be very scary, sometimes not. Sometimes it's just bad. but I like her design. So I will appreciate her. Ezreal, it depends. Some people can really play him well, some not. So for me, it's more like a tolerate. But I do like him. Fiddlesticks, yeah. He's cool. I like the design too. I like his powers, like absorb energy, life energy, and all. But yeah, that's all. Galio, I like Galio. He's very cool. Garion, I wanted to love and like Garen, especially on TFT, but sometimes on League of Legends he's annoying as fuck. Like when you fight him, you know you have to run because he has so much health and regeneration. It's horrible. But I appreciate, like, when you have on your team, it can go very well. These guys, I don't know too much about them because I've played like not so many with them. Gwen, I don't know. I love Gwen, but when she's on your team, I love Gwen. But when you're against her, I'm scared. Really, like when you are against a Gwen, she's very scary. Like the way she approaches you with her scissors. My god, I just want to run away from her. So I forgot, his name is Dutch Hemgar Heimerdinger. Yeah. Well, the Dutch guy. It depends. I mean, when it's on your team, it's very powerful. Against, it's very annoying. I tolerate. Illaoi, I think it's her name. Illaoi? Yeah, Illaoi. It's... I appreciate her. She's very strong, very cool. But yeah. Irelia. Really, I have a really love-hate relation with Irelia. Especially with my teammates who play her. Because like, when someone is very good with her, you rock the shit of everyone with Irelia. But when you're not with Irelia and against her, it can be very, very dangerous. But the worst thing is when someone plays her and just screw up, you know? And in the end, the game is lost just because of that. Because Irelia, it was not strong enough. It's a bit a shame. Like sometimes there are people who can play so good with her. Sometimes there are people who can not even do one kill with her, even though she's one of the strongest champions of all the game. So I will put her. Oh shit, not the right one. Put her on B. Appreciate, but yeah. Let's see. I didn't see a lot of person playing Jarvan. The problem is my friend played him and he played well, but when I see other people playing, I didn't see too much. So if I just concentrate on my friend's play, I will say I like him. But yeah, and I love Hecarim. He's my friend. When he plays him, he's so strong, so I like him. Jax. Sorry, I don't like Jax. Against on my team, never was a good experience. Jhin, same thing. He's not that strong. He's not that good. It's complicated to play him, but I understand that people have some difficulties with him. But yeah, Jinx. I like Jinx. She's okay. Sometimes they do some like so strong attacks. Sometimes she can be dangerous, especially when she sometimes like predict where you are on the map and she throw her ult, so her R, and it go across the map, and sometimes it touch me. Like I remember one of them killed me when I was on the spawn because I went back, I teleport myself on the spawn, and she used her R on me, and it touched me, so I died, and I was so impressed. But yeah, she's scary. She's scary as fuck. But someone know how to play her, she's scary. Kesa, I tolerate. She can be strong, she can be not. It depends. That's Kalista. I never see someone play Kalista too much. Katarina. It's Katarina, right? Yeah, it's Katarina. Katarina is. It's I tolerate too. Like I don't see too much people playing her, but when they play, sometimes they're good, sometimes they're not. And like, I like some girls, but some of their design are not the best. Like Katarina, I forgot a little bit about her when I see her. Kayn. Like he's strong, but that's just it. And sometimes it's just annoying where he appears and just like steal things by himself. The Kayle. I didn't see a lot of Kayle actually, but when I saw her, she's good, so I'm pretty appreciate. Well, that's okay. Kha'Zix. I think that's his name, Kha'Zix. He's stinky. He's still a lot. He's not that good, you know. I mean, he's strong, but he's annoying. Master Yi is the same thing. He's annoying. I will already put him there because I don't want to talk too much. Just annoying guys. Even their design, it's not that best. Like it's just a guy with a sword. Not that that Seven Eyes who going to change me. Leona, I like Leona. I play her so much. I love her. She's cool. Kindred is I appreciate. It's okay. It's not the best. But yeah. Like I like her. I don't know if it's a girl or a man. But I like the design of Kindred. Really. He's really he's not that strong, but at least he's cool, you know? Like the mysterious wolf book boy and him magic and things. Lee Sin is okay. I don't see him a lot because he's banned so much, but when he's on my team, he's very strong. When he's not, sometimes it's dangerous, sometimes not. It really depends, and his design is just a martial art guy, so nothing that special. Let's see now. I want to just choose the ones I like. I don't want to waste all my time here because like there's so much and some of them I don't like. Lux is like when she's on against us, sometimes it's annoying when her ult like kill us when we are so far away from her. But you know, she's still a pretty cool character, very funny, very happy. I like her. I will put already the Stinky Boys, you know what? Yon, Stinky Boy. Camtench, Stinky Boy. Who else? Shaco, Stinky Boy. Yeah, that's all. I think I'm saying maybe him, Zed too, because Zed, like, all of these four are powerful, but when you're against them and when they are on your team, I don't know why, but people who play these guys play bad on my team, and when they are against me, they're gods. So I hate them. I hate them so much, and that's why I don't like them. Especially you. Like, he's horrible. He never dies. It's annoying. So annoying. Vex. No. Can I put some more? I like emo girls. Even if I don't play her that good, but I still love her. Zyra, love. I love Zyra. My friend played her so well that he became invincible. She's so powerful, and I like that. Tristana, it's appreciate because when I'm against her, sometimes she's annoying. When she's on our team, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. You know, but most of the time I like Tristana. She's very cool. Seraphine. Sorry, I don't like her. K-pop, it's not my thing. Miss Fortune. Actually, she's not that powerful. Way before I didn't like her, but actually she's not that powerful difficult. But her design is just a pirate girl. I'm putting on Bleh. Lulu. Love Lulu. Puppy. Sorry. Ziggs. Don't question me, okay? Vel'Koz. Hate him. Deep on my heart, I hate him. Viego. I like Viego. I like his story. I like her character, everything about him. I like him. So I put him in like. I like Viego. He's cool. He has a sad story. Sett. Yeah, I forgot about you. Yeah, go there. Morgana, I tolerate her. It's not the best character. The problem of Morgana is she's sometimes too strong and she like become more powerful than the ADC and take his place. So I question myself why she's a support. Like technically she's more powerful than us. So Warwick. I appreciate Warwick. He's strong, but he's not that strong, you know? People can still manage to do something. But I like him, the wolf. I mean, it's not that incredible wolf guy, but he's still. I appreciate him. Senna. She's not that interesting. Sona. Okay, Sona, let me think. Where are we gonna put you, Sona? I love Sona. She's older and cooler than Seraphine and much more useful than her. Every time I have a Sona on with me on when I was playing ADC and someone was playing Sona, we always win. I never lose a game with Sona. She's amazing. Mordekaiser. Yeah, I appreciate. He's okay. Okay. Veigar. Hate you. He's annoying. He's not powerful and he's annoying. I mean, he's powerful, but yeah. Like, I don't like him. Let me see who else I saw. Ryze. Old dude with power magic. Yasuo. It's just a guy with a sword. I tolerate. It's not that good, but you know, I like him. Yumi, I like the character, I like what she does, but Yumi is for people who doesn't want to play, who's just there in AFK. I mean, when I play with Yumi, never end well because the guy does nothing. Literally, he does nothing. Let me see. Zilin. I appreciate him. He's cool. I mean, his bombs and time and can level up the ADC. He can make someone die and resurrect. So he's cool. Tremble. Um, I like Tremble. No, it's not Raze. Tremble. No, I like Tremble. Let me see now. Who else I can still choose? Because like these guys there, I saw so most of them I never saw them. Wukong, yes, Wukong I saw him a lot. Wukong I like Wukong. His clones, he's cool. He's a cool guy. He's sometimes annoying, but that's okay. I like her design, inspired by, of course, Sun Wukong. Neko, I like Neko. She's like Wukong with her clones, but she can actually take the powers and the shape of the other characters, and that's cool. I don't like Severe. She's just annoying with her boomerang. Not like her at all. Let me see. Who else I saw? I think it's Pyke. I tolerate Pyke. Against me, he's annoying a bit, but not that much. It's okay as teammate too. You know, his design. Actually, I like her. I will put him like just because like the fish thing he does. He's so cool. Just because of that. But really, it's just that. Let me see. Who's next? Teemo. He's annoying on the game. Like, but I like him. I'm one of them who actually love Teemo. Like, really. He might be not the best character, but he might be one of the most annoying one with his mushrooms and things, but I like him. He's funny. He's happy and everything. I like him. He's cute. I like cute things. The other ones I didn't see too much. I think I never saw them too. Even against me. Yeah. No, Oriana, my friend plays her. I love. No, I like Oriana, but like I said, it's not too much, so that's a little bit stupid, you know. So no. Vayne, actually, I saw Vayne. I like Vayne. She's cool. I play her sometimes. She's alright. She's a cool character. I think that's it. The other ones I won't put because I didn't saw them too much. So sorry, not sorry. But like you guys said, it's more appreciation. It's more like if I like their design, if I like what they do on game, it's not something very like about skills and everything. Like if it was about skills, most of these guys will be on S, you know, because they're so strong and so powerful and so useful that they will be there. It's more about what I think about them when I saw them on game or when I playing them. So not something very strict. I will download. Yeah, download the image. Anyway, so now let's change. Not League of Legends based now. Something more, I don't know. Oh, Monster Hunter. That might be cool. Monster Hunter Iceborne large monster. Why not? Let's see. Oh, but don't put like that. I won't remember all of their names. I mean, I can see pretty much the symbol, but I prefer like appearance. Well, is not there another way to show to me? Please. Well, we'll do like that, but the problem is I forgot their name. Okay. So let's see. It's about design here. When you guys, if I don't know if you guys play Monster Hunter, you guys might see what it is. I don't know. Wait, I received a message. I need to respond. It's important. All right. Let's see. So let's start with the ones from the beginning of the game. So there's this guy, the like the bird guy who eats eggs. Like I chase him a lot. I kill him a lot, but I don't remember. Like he's okay. He's okay monster. He's really okay monster. Sorry, there was too much sound outside, so I was arguing with my parents. So yeah, the next one. Who was the next one we fought? Actually, where is the Great Jargas? Like the Great Laser thing. It is on the beginning of the game. He's not here. Oh, why? I don't see him. Wait. No, that's the only one from... Well, he's not here. Oh, sad soul. Nobody consider him as a great monster. Yeah. Well, I don't like him too much. He's just a guy with an egg, and when he jump with us, it's annoying. It's not that amazing monster. And I remember a mission where you have to chase him when he's become giant, and it's even worse. You know, so nothing great. This one, don't like him too much too. It's poison. I forgot his name. It's Kulu something, but yeah, I don't like him too much. He's just a guy, a lizard with a big tongue and who spread poison at us. Nothing that amazing, you know. And the other version when he throw us water, it's not better. It's even more worse because the water is annoying. That's so much annoying. Like this one, it's poison, but at least you can like cut his tail and he will not throw us too much poison. But this one you cannot cut his tail and he will still throw water at us, so it's even worse. The fish one, it's the same thing as the where is he? Where is this guy? Let me see. Is it here? I can see him. Like there is, this one is a water fish like he's on the mud. I like the original one, the one he, because he's a variation of some of the one who's on the lava. The first one was the one on the lava. Then there is this one who appeared in Monster Hunter World, and I don't like him. Like, it's just the same thing but on the mud. So it's not even cool because it's not even a lava fish. It's just a noble fish. So it's even worse. So yeah. Let me see. And the next one. This one, I remember him. It's from old. I think he was on the old Monster Hunter. It's been a while since I haven't played Monster Hunter, so I don't know. But I think he was alright. Oh, he's here! Great Jargus. S. I like him. He's a fat boy who eats animals. Like when he eats, his belly become huge. It's so funny. This one here is just some rock eater monster. He's eating rock. It's okay. I like him, but not too much. The laser one with electricity, it's just a laser who, when he bites you, electrocutes you. It's nothing that amazing, no. So this one, it's like a bat, but a bat with like, I don't know how to say it. It's like, it's a soft thing, like sheep. It's like a bat sheep, something like that. He's a bit cute, but nothing more. So that is the Sakura Ration. So I put her on A. It's a dragon, it's cool. The Anjana, I think it's his name. He's cool too. Directs with fire. The blue Rathalos is... It's like... They look pretty much the same, Ration and Rathalos. That's the only thing I don't like about them. But yeah. Black Diablos is S. So I like the Diablos. The normal Diablos, it's okay, but the black one, she's so furious. Black Diablo, so the normal Diablos is the male, and the black one, it's the female. And the female, she's angry. She's angry. She's dominate. In the relationship, she's the dominatrix. You know, something looks like that. So I like Black Diablos. Let's see, who else? Ah, here is the Lava Boy. I like a little bit more the Lava Boy because it's lava fish, and he's the original one, so that's why I like him. Let's see, Legiana. So I remember Legiana. Yeah, I like him. He's frozen, like frozen. His variation is even more cooler actually, because he really use more of the ice he has as power. The normal one use a little bit, but not too much. But this one really is ice, pure ice monster, and not like ice. Let's see. Which one? This one is the Odogaron, I think. And okay, I actually like him. I like his armor. The armor you can create with him. It's actually it's just a dog, actually, just a strong, powerful dog. The normal Rathalos and the normal Ration I put on C because, like, it's the same old guys. So this one, I forgot his name. It is the one with the spikes, the bone spikes. Yeah. I think he's D. I didn't fight him too much because, like, it's annoying. He's just roll over and it's just like a how do I say? Wait a sec. I can find this translation, if I can say. a wheel. Yeah, he's technically just a wheel. So I cannot like a wheel, you know. Wait, yeah. So I don't like him too much. He's just a bone wheel, nothing special. Oh yeah, this lizard. I hate him. On Iceborne, I think he has poison. It's so bad. I like the one with electricity though. It's better. The other variation of him, it's annoying. Let me see. I like the. I think it's Zora Magdradros, something like that. It's actually just a giant mountain dragon. It's cool. I mean, I like the stage, but it's nothing that special, you know. It's just a mountain, but at least they do. But at least it's something, you know. So let's see who else. Oh yeah, this one with lights. You know, it's okay. It's a normal lizard who just has flashlights. Like, right. Ow. Let me see now. I think now there is only the best one. Oh yeah, this ice guy. It's the same thing as the normal fish and the fish with lava, but this one is the fish with ice. I didn't like these two new guys, so I won't like. So I like the one, but these two are pretty much the same. It's just that this one is on the ice. I mean, like, real though. Oh yeah, the golden raisin Sakura. Actually, I like her more. That sorry. Than the normal ration. The electric Anjana, it's cool. I prefer him to the normal one. Actually, I will put him here. I like Iceborne. I think this one is the. I forgot. It's from Witcher, but it's the ancient. I need to know. I'm sorry. I need to see. Leshen, yes. Leshen. Ancient Leshen. The Leshen and the ancient one. The ancient one is it's the same thing but stronger. So I enjoy more the mission than the normal one. And the normal one you have to fight with Gerald. I like Gerald, but on the game he was a little bit. He didn't have a lot of movement and it was a bit bad, but just because of the stage. But the normal one I like it. But the powerful one, the Asian, I like it. Let's see. The Nergigante. I love the Nergigante. He's cool. His fight was amazing. When I fought him for the first time, I was amazed. I was like, damn, that's some good shit. I forgot his name. Barbados, something like that. It's just a deer, a giant deer, pretty giant, but it's just a deer. So yeah. The Barra. I like the Barra. Tiger jumping thing, it's cool. Let's see. No. Kirin, I love Kirin. She's amazing. Like the legendary Kirin, if you guys know, it's just the legendary animal from the. What is the name? From the Chinese or Japanese mythology. It's just a legendary dragon-looking horse, you know. But he's cool, electricity and everything. I forgot his name. Oh shit! I was traumatized. I know. I don't think. Is it him? Yes. Is it him? Like, is it his sign? I know him not by his sign, but his true appearance. but I think it's him. Yeah, it's the Bazelgos. Bazelgos. I don't know. This guy, S. He's scary. When you hear his music, when you are just walking, like on the world, and you hear him in the music, you know what the fuck, and you see something on the sky who arrives and just explodes, and just like dive and kamikaze in front of you. It actually is scary. It's the same thing as the Devil Joe. Like when you hear him, you want to run away because he's annoying. And especially when you are in your quest trying to kill something, and then this fucker arrive and he's trying to eat your target, and you're like, please let me do my task without you, boring asshole. And he's there, just there, standing there, nothing special. Oh yeah, this guy, didn't like him. He's just annoying. It's the guy with bombs, but not even good ones. Let's see. Yeah, this is the angry version of him. Yeah, I think okay. Let's see now. Now we have subspecies and the one who are very cool. So it will be a little bit more difficult. So the Behemoth from Final Fantasy. The stage was okay, but it's a little bit different from the normal stages. So yeah. Oh, the Nargon Kuga, I think. I like him. Crazy bat animal thing. He's amazing. Altreon, I think. Amazing. Like him. It's the same thing as Fatalis. Amazing Fatalis. Raging. This is the rage ranging. It's not that different from the normal ranging, you know. Epicness for this guy. The Berserk, I think. Brachydios. Berserk Brachydios. Amazing. That fight was incredible. I was on solo, and when I arrived in the arena, the music started kicking in, and he started making some. I have chills. Still remember that. That's memorable. I love him. I love him so much. So the Theostra and the Lunastra are okay. I like him, but they're not that amazing. I like her. I forgot her name. It's actually a great Jargus who become legendary. You know, so much eating, so much sleep, they become legendary. I think her name is Kulf something like that. This one, it's just the one with sleep powers. Annoying. Glavienius, I think it's like that. His name. He's okay. Saphijivra. S, amazing fight. Sorry. I like him, but these tornadoes is just annoying. Xenojiva here. Saphijivra is amazing, but Xenojiva is too. It's just a variation, so not that amazing as the original one. Brachydios, normal one, I like him too, as much as the Furiate version. Tigrex, where is the original one? Tigrex here. The different Tigrex is okay, but not that amazing. I think this one is the Furious Nergigante or something like that. Yeah. So this one is the other version of him. Actually, I like him more on this other version than the original one. Yeah, this one is the final, not really final boss, but I like him. Zinogre is okay. I like him too. I didn't like this too much. I like him. Like him too. Angry Explosive Boy was amazing. Yeah, that's just another variation. I wasn't that amazed. The other Xenogross, I love Xenogross, so that's why I play him. Oh yeah, this was the bird one. It's okay. I forgot what this one is, actually. I know this one is the like water dragon powerful thing, but this one though, I forgot who it is. I forgot who it is. I actually want to search because I forgot his sign. Oh my god. How could I forgot about him? He's actually the most important one and the most coolest one. I was like, I forgot, but he's actually the principal monster. It's Velkhana. I'm stupid. Yeah, Velkhana, of course. Love Velkhana. Yeah. But this one, it's more like, it's not less hateful, but less characters though. So that's maybe why. There is more S than A, because the other one there is more C, D, E, F than A and S, but this one actually I like him. Probably because most of the monsters are more like amazing in the game, so that's maybe why I like him. Let's see, what can we do? Persona. Persona. All Megan 10 games. You're crazy. There's so much games. I didn't play like half of them. And you want me to do a tier list about that? Persona games. Interesting. That's actually I can do it. Persona 1. Persona. I cannot see too good. Like it's actually just some variation version of them. No, actually, it's not the same games. I mean, sometimes it is, but yeah, okay. That's Persona 1. What is this? Actually, I need to zoom in. Because that's Persona 1 too. But what's that? Revelation. Okay, it's Revelation. Oh, right. Yeah, I couldn't see well. I forgot about it. So, let me think. The first Persona was okay. Like, I like Persona 1. That's not amazing. Persona 2, though. Persona 2. Actually, S. Story was amazing. And other parts, too. Actually, I cannot see. That is not the title. I can't forgot about this. Eternal Punishment. Not the same one here. Okay, it's what? Yeah, it's Eternal Punishment too. Innocent Sin? What? It's different because it's Japanese? If it's Japanese, I never played the Japanese version though. So I don't know. So I won't choose about this one. Revelation, I think it's, yeah. So that's the version on PSP. I like it a little bit more than the normal one, so I actually gonna do that. So Persona 3. Yes. There. And Fez is here. And this one is what? That actually I don't understand. There is actually only two. There's the original one and the Fez version made for the PSP again. And this one is what? Portable. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, wait. No, this one is made for portable. This one I like more. Fez is okay, but I think Fez is the one who have the additional months with the answer chapter, and this one has the answer plus you can play with Minako, who is the girl version of the Persona 3 character, like the other version of her, the girl version. The dancing games is on D for dancing. Actually, I like dancing games, but all of them are pretty much the same. But actually, I will put this one here. Is this the one? No, it's not the one. Where is he? Yeah, here. I will put in A because this one actually have a story. These two there don't have stories. It's just dancing games. Persona 4 Arena. It's okay. Persona 4 is cool. Persona 4 Golden, I like it more. The only thing I like more about Persona 4 is actually the opening. The opening of Persona 4 is better from the Persona 4 Golden. Personally, I think it's better. Ultimate Arena was okay. Persona Q is cool, but it's fan service. I'll put here. I like Persona Q2 a little bit more. Persona 5 was okay. Persona 5 Royal. I don't know. I don't know. Like the variation that has on the game was okay. It really changed it. I like the new ending. I actually like the new chapter, the new months that you play, but I don't like the new ending. Persona 5 ending was good, but Persona 5 Royal ending was not that good. I'm sorry. The ending changed a lot and it gave me less happiness, That's why. I was not happy when I was playing Persona 5 Royal. When I play it, I was not happy from the ending. The whole thing about the death, the whole thing about the ending, it's a little bit ruined. Like, it will be interesting if it wasn't. But in the end, it changed a lot from Persona 5. Like, the two versions are so different, yet I prefer Persona 5 normal ending. The one where you play, the one where the ending where they just go by themselves. Wait. I will change the music just a bit. Because they go, like, they run away together, everyone in the van. It was cool. This version where he takes the train and see Kechi. Oh, I hurt myself again. Was okay, but yeah, not the best one. I didn't play Striker, so I want to choose this one. So that's actually my personal list. My favorite Persona was 3 because it was my first one. Persona 2 was the other ones. Then I play Persona 4 on... Oh wait, I didn't save it. Let's go. So yeah. Or we can do a Persona character list. Persona Boys, Persona 5 Royal character. What does that mean? Okay, it's all the characters? Pretty much. Is it though? I'm seeing here. Yeah, but I wanted all the characters. Oh, it will take too much time to do all the characters. Let's do that another time. One Piece. Okay. All characters of One Piece. Oh my... No, it's not all of them. Actually, it is. Actually, it's not all of them. There's some characters here I forgot their names. Like, most of them I remember. Like her. Who the fuck is her here? I don't know. I remember him, but not this one. Who is it? That's actually what I'm questioning myself. Let's see. Oh shit! I hurt my arm. One Piece villains. Yeah. I can't see very well. That's the problem. But I cannot see it. Yeah. One Piece arcs. Actually, I can do that. So let's see. What's the best arcs that we have? Is it in the order? Actually, it is. Let's see. So, of course, I think they put the how is it called? The movies? Not sure. I think it is. Let's see. I mean, what is post Enies Lobby? You know what it is? It's before they arrive at Shambondi? I think it is, but it's complicated. Before they arrive at Thriller Bark, actually. Well, let's see. Because Romance Down, I think it was a movie or not a movie, but a OVA. I don't know. Drum Island. It's what? Is it the one where? Yes, Drum Island. Now I know what it is. It's the Chopper arc. So let's see. Drum Island was for me a B. I like it. Alabasta for me was A. Chopper arc was really cool. I like the Ice Island, but I like the Chopper story and like this guy who wanted to be doctor who actually killed his master and everything else. I want to know what's Jaya. It's not the one where there was the first time we saw Robin. I think it is. I don't know. Skypia for me was a S. I love it. Foxy. I know Foxy is, but I don't remember. Like I thought he was a non-canon character, a character that nobody cares, who was just on the fillers episodes. I was like, okay. Enies Lobby, amazing arc, love it. Thriller Bark was C. Like, and the beginning was interesting, you discover the castle, you discover Moria, everything else, but the most time continue, it became a little bit annoying, like the shadows, you lose your shadows, you fight some shadows of same characters, some old guys. I mean, pretty much you understand where they goes, and it took a lot of time to, not too much, like, even though it was okay, I guess. Shabondi was A. I like this one. Return to Shabondi was very short, so I won't put in C. It was very short, but it was very emotional to re-see everyone after 3 years. It was amazing. But like I said, it's too short to actually say it's good. Shabondi was short too, but Fishman Island. Yes, I like the whole theme about this arc. about racism and everything else. It was very cool. Amazon Lily, yeah, it was okay. I love the story about the slaves and everything that was show us on this story was cool. But like I said, it's not that arc. It's more because like we were not concentrate on these characters. We were concentrate on something else. Impel Down was I like this arc. It was very cool. And actually, yeah, I love it. Marineford S, I mean, was so important. Was so something so amazing. You know, it's very difficult to. Wait, just a second. Wait, just a second. Somebody's calling me again. Oh shit. All right, I'm back. Sorry, I was yeah. So yeah, Impel Down, Marineford, okay. Ivankov, I love Ivankov. Let's not forget about him. Punk Hazard was okay. Was okay. Was not the best arc. I didn't enjoy that much, but I like the introduction of Caesar and Momonosuke and all the other characters who was introduced. Zoo, I love that one. Very sad, very was amazing. I loved. Whole Cake Island, it's complicated because like, actually this arc was the one where I stopped watching the anime and I started to read because I don't know, I didn't like the anime version, and when I read it, I love it so much better. I don't know why. So for me, it was a good arc. Wano, for the moment, I'm enjoying it. It's not finished, so I will not put it. Reverie is well, yeah. It's more about revelations than something else. Dressrosa, I think it's C. Too long, too much long. I know the consequence about this arc are very important because a lot of thing happens in this arc, but I couldn't just like it was so much long. Arlong was great. Barassi also good. Reverse Mountain, I don't remember this one. Whiskey Peak. Let's remember what was Whiskey Peak. Wow. What was Whiskey Peak? Is that the thing about Usopp? I need to be more precise. Let's see. Whiskey Peak. No, I remember Whiskey Peak, yeah. Little Garden. Yes, I remember a little bit of this one. Reverse Mountain. Let's see. So Syrup Village, I think it's the one from Usopp. And this one I like it. Orange Town. Locktown was cool. Was the very beginning of the whole team altogether. No, very important one. Where he was going to die like Roger and everything. Whiskey Peak was the introduction of Vivi, but you know, didn't care that much. Jaya, actually the first time we saw Robin, but it wasn't that amazing. Jaya was mostly interesting just because like it will lead to Drum Island, because at that time Nami will be like bite by a mosquito and she will be sick and will go to Drum Island. That's the only thing. Water 7, yeah, it was. For me, Water 7 and Yes Lobby is pretty much the same thing, but you know, they're connected. But yeah, pretty much it was amazing. These two. Very sad about Mary, of course. That's actually like Romance Down was okay. Was okay. Orange Town, I am trying to see what is Orange Town. Orange Town, it's not the one. I'm trying to remember what is Orange Town. Foxy or you know, I don't care. Foxy was. I never liked Foxy actually. Reverse Mountain, I actually want to. I don't remember this one too. Is that these three? I don't remember. Little Garden, I think I remember a little bit of this one, but wasn't that amazing, you know. Orange Town, though, I think it is the first arc. I think it is. I don't remember these two, so sorry. And these three, it's not important. Like post-war, post-Ines Lobby, is so short that nobody remembers. And Wano, it's not finished, so I will not give my answer about this one. I'm reading right now, so download image. Let's go. So that's it. So why I actually like Skypiea so much is the first time I was really interested on the story and the whole lore about One Piece. It was that time, because you know what happened? When I was watching One Piece, I was just reading for the story, okay? But when I saw all the how do I say, all the arc, and the first time where they go into like a whole how do I say, like it's complicated, but it was for the first time I was interested on the whole lore and thing about One Piece, because like for the first time I saw something very interesting, you know. Skypiea was the first like floating island, because everyone was telling, yeah, floating island doesn't exist, it's something that is only on legends and everything else. So I was like curious, and I was like, does it really exist? And when they go to actually the floating island, I was like, damn, they're actually going for it. And when I saw it, I was so like amazed by what it is. I was amazed by the whole lore, the whole environment, the whole background, about Skypia. Like, you see a floating island, and I like this idea of like there is islands, floating islands on the sky, and this whole thing. I was amazed by that, and I love it. Of course, there is also other characters and things, but the whole story, the whole civilization, and of course the everything about this was very amazing. So yeah, let's see. So yeah, I didn't actually. NES lobby, you guys know why it's important. First time we are fighting the government. They save Robin. The Luffy has a transformation. Fishman Island is. I said it about all the Marineford, also important. Zoo, Fishman Zoo, Along Park, Barachi, Hometown, Water Server. It's more about the story behind it, like the character evolution and all it means. There's a lot of sadness and thing, and I like a little bit of that. So that's why. Anyway. Know what? Let's see. Video games. What do you mean video game? Greatest video game of all time. 100 video games. 100. Damn. Actually, it's not 100. Actually, it might be. Damn, that's a lot. But why did you choose Pokemon Emerald? Like, Pokemon? Or? I don't understand. Like, Avengers? Do you put Avengers on the games? The greatest games of all time? Like, real though? I'm looking. What games this guy put? Yeah, sorry, I didn't understand that. So, Zelda. Legend of Zelda games. Is all of them here? Yeah, I think it is. Well, let's do that, because I want to actually talk about some kind of things here, So, I didn't play all of Zelda's, so I will say which one I played, which one I didn't. Okay, because I didn't play all of them. Of course, the first one is this one. I didn't play. Zelda 2 also didn't play. Link's Awakening I played. And I think the other ones I played. I think Oracle of Season, did I play it? I don't know. Phantom Hourglass, I did it. Yeah. Force Order, yeah. Link Between Worlds, yeah. Link to the Past, yeah. Yeah. Spirit Tracks, yeah. Let's see. So only these two, the old ones, I didn't play. So for me, of course, let's see. Actually, I can read very well. So, Twilight Princess. Yes, no doubt about that. Like, who will say that Twilight Princess was not a good game? Nobody. But actually, my favorite one, and I will add him right away. No. Best of the best. Is for me, of course, Wind Waker. Zelda Wind Waker. Best Zelda. No question. I don't want to hear anything. I love Zelda Wind Waker, okay? Ocarina of Time. I like it. Majora's Mask. I actually enjoy it, but not that much. Um, I like this one too. These two I will just put just because I didn't click. So this two. Link's Awakening for me, good story. It's a bit sad. I remember the sadness about this whole thing, that you actually destroy a whole island because the like the whale was sleeping and you awaken her, and of course the whole island and whole thing go back, disappear. It's a little bit sad. Spirit Tracks. Alright, it was fine. It was fine. Minish Cap. Yeah. It's okay. Okay. I don't know. B. Skyward Sword. Skyward Sword. Good game. Good shit there. Love the story, love the lore. It was the first Zelda of all chronologies. Zelda, amazing. I love the Wind Waker about the story about like pirates and visiting islands. It's amazing. Link Between Worlds. Yeah, cool. Oh, yeah. Link to the Past. Yeah. Force Worlds. Oracle of Seasons, Oracle of Age. I didn't like them this much. Like, it was for me regular, basic. It's the other one. Link to the Past. It's like a remake. I didn't know there was a remake. So it goes here too. And now we are going to talk about this one. I put it on last because I needed to talk. Okay, guys. I didn't enjoy too much Zelda Breath of the Wild. All of these Zeldas here you guys see, even if they're unseen, it's not the best. It's not bad. I wanted to say it's not bad because they're good games. Even if they have sometimes not the best stories, even sometimes they don't have the best lore, it's not important. But Zelda Breath of the Wild, but at least they have something, you know, a great. They have a story who stand like who. How do I say? Not sit stand. Subsistence. Yeah. At least like what I wanted to say, it's stories who at least like we can accept it. It's not sometimes great stories with great lore, with twists and a lot of things, but it's but at least it's stories that we can like. You know, that's what I wanted to say. It's stories that we can still enjoy it to the beginning of the end and everything else. The gameplay sometimes it's not the best ones. Sometimes it's like normal basic gameplay, but sometimes they have really cool gameplay too. You know, sometimes they have originality. I mean, Force Worlds is actually interesting for the gameplay, actually interesting, but it's cool. It's cool. Breath of the Wild has a great gameplay. I won't lie, the gameplay is still good, but there is a lot of things who makes me a little bit sad about this game. First, the music. Some people say the music is good, the music's beautiful, and yes, sometimes it is. Sometimes they have beautiful music in Zelda Breath of the Wild. But there is a lot of time where the music I didn't enjoy it too much. Like on the village, they're amazing. When you fight bosses, they're cool. But that's just it. Like when you are traveling between village, it's not that amazing, the music's, and it's a bit sad. But at least I can like the music's a little bit. But compare, for example, compare of Wind Waker compared to Ocarina of Time, compared to Twilight Princess or Skyward Sword, these musics are way 100 times better than Zelda Breath of the Wild music. The only music I really like really much, the best music from Zelda that I love is actually the music from the final boss. But now we're gonna talk about gameplay. The gameplay is good. I won't deny that. The gameplay is amazing. A lot of game was inspired by Zelda, Genshin Impact, and other games too. Great inspiration. So this game, it's not good. The gameplay is good, and I won't never deny that. But the thing I hate is the bosses. Like when you fought one of them, you fought all of them, and it's sad, like really sad. Zelda, there is like it's disappointing. What's the goal of finding sometimes the same bosses over and over again? Like when you defeat a guardian, when you will find another one, it will be the same thing. When you fight one of the Ganon shadows, you fought all of them. Okay, they have different mechanics, but the design, the look of them, it's the same. In Zelda, always have this strength to have every time different kind of monster and things who look cool. And that's what makes me sad, because like this game has so much potential, and yet their boss is so I don't know, hollow. That's what I would say. Hollow. It's sad, but it is. Like even the final boss, it's not that amazing, you know. It's a bit disappointing. And of course, I mean, some people will say the world is good. It's not empty. Yeah. It is not that empty. I mean, it's okay. I mean, there are games who was more empty than Zelda, and some of them were not, but it's okay. But yeah, there's so few bosses, and that's what the strength of Zelda was for me. The bosses, like I remember most of the boss from all the Zeldas, so actually pretty much disappointing at this point. Like for a game who was so much weighted, how can you not be sad about that? Like, yeah. And the story is a little bit like for a big Zelda, the story is a little bit disappointing too. That's the second great issue I have. For me, the music, I don't care too much about the music, but the bosses and of course the story. Like the story, it's Link lost, he comes back 100 years later to save the world, and that's all. Like we have flashbacks from what happened, we see a lot of characters back, we see what happens, the relationship with some characters and all, but it's not a lot. Like they don't show too much. So I don't have really connection with all these characters. That's what makes sad about the whole Zelda Breath of the Wild thing. But then again, there is something that I want to say. It's actually that Zelda Breath of the Wild. And that's what makes me sad, because like these other games who were big Zelda games, it's not like these ones here who are little games who was on DS, 3DS. No, it's a big Zelda from console. These other games too, they have great story with great background, and we fell in love with all the characters we've met. And here we couldn't have that because it was too much hollow in the story and dialogues, because they wanted to make us more explore than actually being interested on the lore. And I hope that Zelda Breath of the Wild 2 will be more interesting for that. But if it's the same thing as Zelda Breath of the Wild, and I cannot support Nintendo for that because it's sad. So sorry, but for me, I was disappointed. Maybe if I replay the game one time, another time, then maybe I will appreciate more. But for the wait, I was very sad. Let's see. We're gonna do one last one. And I think it will be Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy main series games. Okay. Now, I don't regret my life. I'm going to die. But at least I die with telling the truth and what I am. Let's go. So, there's something we guys need to understand. First of all, liking a game. I like some games, but sometimes... Okay, I will change just the music because I'm a little bit annoyed. I will put Genshin Impact music. Let's go. So, I didn't play all Final Fantasy games, of course. I have still my life back. I still have a little bit of my life. But there's something you guys need to understand, and I will do it right now. And I will put here my favorite the best. Because there is a difference between what I think it's the best one and what I think it's my favorite. Because sometimes people think that my favorite it's the best. No, actually not true. Because there's a difference between these two. For example here, someone can say my favorite one was Final Fantasy 2 because I grew up with him. It was my first one. I love the stories, the character. I became close to them. I recognize on them, something like that. And then they will say, but I think the best Final Fantasy game in terms of story, characters, music, everything is the 7. That means that for him, the best Final Fantasy game who was made is 7, but his favorite it's not the 7, it's the 2. And that's exactly what I'm going to talk about right here, right now. My favorite Final Fantasy game is the trilogy of Final Fantasy 13. I will not regret my life. Alright? You guys can kill me. Internet, I love you. No. Seriously though, I liked it. It wasn't my first Final Fantasy game. It was one of my first, but I actually played Final Fantasy 7, 8, 9, and 10 before. I didn't play them. To explain a little bit, these Final Fantasy games 7, 8, 9, 10, and 10, 7, 8, 9, and 10 was my first Final Fantasy games, but I didn't finish them because it was not my game. It was not the game I buy. It was a game that I play on my uncle's house, or I play on friend's house. So I watch them play. I follow a little bit of the story, but I play. But when I went to their house, it was once a week, once a month. So of course they were playing all this time. So of course when I went back, they were already playing. They were already more far than the last time I was there. So of course I couldn't keep up, and so I couldn't understand all the story and couldn't enjoy the game. and it's normal. So the first actually Final Fantasy game that I buy and I play from the beginning to the end was Final Fantasy 13. So yeah, this game made me love so many things. It was for the first time I saw like a serious game. The story, I love it so much. The characters, I think these characters are one of the most human characters I saw. Really. The music of this game is the best one, and I still, and it's a thing that most of people agree a bit, that Final Fantasy 13 has the best music of all Final Fantasy games. Now I can debate because Final Fantasy VII Remake was made and the music of Final Fantasy VII Remake is fire, especially because the guys who made Final Fantasy 13 work on Final Fantasy VII Remake too. So that explains a little bit of my love for Final Fantasy VII Remake music. But Final Fantasy 13 music, it's amazing. And it's the first thing that I loved about this game, the music. The story comes next, and of course the characters then. But yeah, my love for this game, it's amazing, and I always compare them as a whole. So I don't see I like 13, but I don't like 13 too. Lightning Returns. No, I when I say I love Final Fantasy 13, I see these three together because they're pretty much very connected. But even though these two are more connected than Final Fantasy 13 to these two, because this one is very, how do I say, it's less connected. The only thing who connects these two is the characters, a little bit of the lore, but you know, but it still do it. For me, if I could say what's my favorite between these three, I will hesitate between these two because I love the gameplay of this one. I love a little bit more than these two. But the story about this one is actually very amazing. If I will do a let's play about this game very soon, I promise. I've always wanted to do a Final Fantasy 13 let's play, so one day I will do it. But for me, what's the best Final Fantasy game? Because this is my favorite, but it's very personal, you know? So it's something that I know most of people won't agree. But what's for you guys the best? And for me, what's the best in terms of real story, character? Because I know there is flaws on Final Fantasy 13. I know there is the gameplay won't make everyone happy because some person didn't enjoy the gameplay. I can understand why. I didn't mind, but I still like it. I know that a lot of people. I know that some people has difficulties to understand the story. It's something that I found very strange because I was very young when I played Final Fantasy 13 and I could understand everything about it. So if I could understand a story like Final Fantasy 13 and you not, you should question yourself a little bit about your knowledge and your IQ. But I won't judge, okay? Anyway, the best for me is Final Fantasy VI. The best Final Fantasy game was this one. For me, it has the best story, the amazing music, the scenario. It's one of the few games where I feel like all the characters were important and there was not like one important character above all. I had this same feeling with Final Fantasy 13 also. Final Fantasy 6 has where Final Fantasy 13 you don't know where is the important character. I talk about this one because on this one and this one we know who's the sidekicks, who's the secondary characters, and who's the NC. Especially this one. This one you just play Lightning. This one you play her sister and Lightning and Noel, and you guys know who they are, and the others one you don't care. But here in Final Fantasy 6 you play, but in Final Fantasy 13 you follow many different stories, many different characters. You could actually question yourself, who is the MC on the story? Because some people will say it's Lightning, but actually it's not. Because sometimes you follow parts where Lightning is not even there. Sometimes you play with other characters and you follow their story, and sometimes some people will say that maybe it's Vanilla Fang, but I will not say why. If some people have interest on playing it, I will not say why, but you guys understand. Anyway, because they're important to the lore and everything else. Anyway, the 6 has this same thing. I mean, Final Fantasy 13 has the same thing as 6. The 6 where you play many characters and actually all of them are important to the lore. And all of parts of the game, it's important. And I think that when they are finally reunited, not all of them are. Like, all of them are important. Some people will say, no, Final Fantasy 6 MC, it's Terra. Yeah, but you can end the Final Fantasy 6 without Terra. You know that? Because in the game is separated in 2 parts. In the first part, you play with a lot of characters. Terra, Locke, Edgar, Sabin, Celes, a lot of characters. And then in the second part, you play Celes, Edgar, and Setzer. You can finish with these 3. Only these 3. You can finish with these 3. You don't have to play with the other one. You can find them and reunite everyone to fight, to go to the final fight, but you can also finish the game with just 3 characters. It's actually pretty stupid, right? And that's exactly the story. And that's actually I found funny, because like the game, but in the first part you need to see all the stories of the characters, and actually in the ending so some people say, so it's Celes the MC, but Celes was not important in the first part, not too much. She didn't appear a lot. And that's what I think it's interesting, like this whole story. It's you who decide, it's you who follow, it's you who choose a lot of things, and I think it's very cool. The way it was written so that all the characters are important, all the lore is important, everything is connected. There's not a lot of flaws. It's not for nothing that this game won the best game of the year that time. So I didn't play this one. So no, I didn't play this one. Actually, I play so 11, 12, and 14 I didn't play because they are this style of MMORPG that I don't like too much. So sorry. 7 for me, it's A. Amazing game. One of the best one. It's the second best game for me. 10, amazing too. Cry a lot. 10-2, actually enjoying 10-2. Some people say, no, it's horrible, but I actually enjoy more the trio of girls than actually the K-pop boys band. But I won't say bad things about this game, because this game suffers a lot, okay? So I will play, didn't play. I will put this one here, and this one here. 9 is great. I love 9. Not too much, because I really rushed the game. I didn't have too much time. This one I actually like it. That's okay. So these ones here I didn't play. Especially because I didn't have the time, and mostly because these games are old and it's a bit difficult to find them. Maybe on DS, 3DS. I know that I think they are now on PS4, but you know. So that's actually it. So I didn't play this one, so sorry, but I played the most important and famous one, you know. But I know, for example, that 4 and 5 are very games that are very loved. A lot of person loved these games, so I understand why. So why I didn't put him in C, because actually it's the lowest one. I like the problem I have with Final Fantasy 15. It's not complete. It's a game who's not complete. The gameplay is not finished. It's broken. Uh, the the characters are not. Their writing it's not finished. A lot of people say, "Yeah, I'm sad about Luna's death," but when I saw her death, I was like, I didn't have something to actually be touched by her. Like, how can I be connected with this woman when I never saw him? She never was with Noctis. We know that they were friends, childhood friends that become lovers, but that's all. We don't know nothing about her. And that's the problem. The game is broken. I level up so fast that I was so strong that I could kill every story boss so easily. It's actually insane. And yeah. And the game needed DLC to complete the story. And even have enough DLC. There is a lot of episodes of some characters who couldn't be made. There was an episode of Noctis, episode of Luna who was supposed to be made. They died. Was never be made. The game was a production, a whole production mess, and it's sad because I saw great potential on this game. Great potential. The story of the game was great. I mean, Versus 13 was actually very interesting. Of course, I don't know what happens, but the game became 15, and then it become what it is. And they had movie, they have series to promote the whole game. But even with these movies and series, it was enough to me to actually care about these characters, about the story, about the lore. It's sad, but that's the truth. And I still enjoy it. Like, it was fun to play, to run, to go to explore dungeons, to fight monsters, and everything. But after a moment, I was a bit like, it's all the same thing. The quest looks, all the quests, it's so similar. All the game is similar, and it became no more fun. Like the dungeons look all the same, the bosses, the way you fight them. It's a shame. The gameplay could have been better. Even if the story wasn't good, at least they could have made a great gameplay. But the story is not complete, and the gameplay it's not too. Like they have made change on the main story, on some character design, few months later after the release of the game. That show how much the game was not finished. Sorry, but I cannot say that this game was good. You know what? Kingdom Hearts. Best Kingdom Hearts game. That's complete. Kingdom Hearts games. Wait, there's something I need to see. Yeah, it's not complete, but I will explain. So, this is the last one. So what is the best games? So I will put Kingdom Hearts 2 as A. Kingdom Hearts 1 as B. Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, Kingdom Hearts 1 Final Mix as A. Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix as S. 0.2 Bird by Sleep B. Bird by Sleep Final Mix A. Bird by Sleep B. Recoded. Encoded. There. Well, the HD version if you want to. It doesn't change too much, just HD. Actually, no, this one here, this one here. Let me explain. So let's start with Kingdom Hearts 1. Kingdom Hearts 1 I put in B because even though it's the first game he deserved love, it was a good game. It was a very good game, amazing game. It's the one who introduced the whole Kingdom Hearts universe, Kingdom Hearts lore and everything about it. So I will not say it's a bad game. It's an amazing game. It's very funny, very good. But the problem I have with Kingdom Hearts 1 was a little bit of the gameplay. If you play today, we'll know that Sora is a little bit slow. It's a little bit more tricky, the camera, some kind of things that, yeah, you still can play it, but it's actually still enjoyable. It's still good. But yeah, even though the game, it's a little, sometimes there are little easy things. I don't understand, for example, why Riku became evil. Like he became jealous, but yeah, but from what? Why? How he became manipulated by Maleficent so easily? There's these kind of things I mean, like, it's more easy than they choose easy ways, you know? But yeah, Final Mix version, I prefer it because there is a little bit more details about what's going on next. There is more bosses, more mysteries, more things to do, of course, and I think it's more enjoyable for that. Then let's talk about Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. So the first one was on I think GameCube, something like this. I didn't play it for real. Chain of Memories I play. Chain of Memories I play. It's okay. I mean, the card game, it's fine. It's not the worst. It's not the best. I just, if they could make Chain of Memories without the card thing and the same gameplay as Kingdom Hearts 1, it could have been good. Because the only thing who keep them on B is the story. I like the story much more than actually Kingdom Hearts 1 story. Kingdom Hearts 1 story is just three guys who are looking for their friends and their king. And when they find it, it was over. And at the same time, they save the world. Basically, is that the story. It's a little bit more complicated because there's other things about it, but if you resume this whole story of Kingdom Hearts 1, it's basically that. Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, it's more complicated, about memories, about manipulation, about an organization who wants to abuse of Sora, about treason, traitors. You know, it's more complicated, it's more deep. Though, so that's why I like it, Chain of Memories more. The story of Chain of Memories, it's very good. Then there is Kingdom Hearts 2. Kingdom Hearts 2, amazing. Like, the best Kingdom Hearts game. It's still Kingdom Hearts 2. Even now, I still say it, Kingdom Hearts 2, it's the best game. But why did I put him here? And did I put him above? Because I put Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, it's complete. It's a perfect game. It's masterpiece. There's nothing that I will say could have been put more to the game. There is everything. The story is great. The ending is good. The teaser for the next ones are great too. The secret boss, the mini games, the post game, everything is fine. There is even a new zone with the cavern of, remember, I forgot his name. You know what? I will put the OST. Carbon of Remembrance. We'll put it here. There. Amazing. I like this game. I love. Every time I see this game, sometimes I even watch people streaming and reacting to this game right now. I love Kingdom Hearts 2. Kingdom Hearts 2 is one of my favorites game. It's on my top 3 of favorites game of all time. Birth by Sleep, especially the Final Mix version. The Final Mix version, it's amazing. With all the Keyblades form, bosses, minigames, everything was added to Final Mix, it's amazing. But like I said, Kingdom Hearts 2, it's good. Very good by itself. But Kingdom Hearts Final Mix is just bonus who make it even good. Like Kingdom Hearts 1 is like, it's like a 7 out of 10, and Kingdom Hearts Final Mix give it like a 8 to 10. Kingdom Hearts 2 it's like a 10, and Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix it's like a 12 out of 10, you know? It just make it games even better than he already was. It's just bonus. It makes it legendary. Birth by Sleep, it's amazing, a good game. The gameplay it's a little bit too much easy with broken mechanics and everything, especially for some characters, and I think it's a little bit stupid. Like Terra, he's not broken, he's just useless. And then on the other side, Ventus and Aqua are like totally buffed. They're so strong that it's just stupid. And sometimes some boss are stupid on Birth by Sleep, especially the Young Xehanort fight. It's stupid. Birth by Sleep Final Mix, it's just best version. It's just a more complete version with this boss that I talk about, and some added scenes and things. But you know what I said. It's with Young Xehanort and other bosses. That it's okay, but like I said, it makes the game. I think the secret episode it's on Final Mix and not in Birth by Sleep. I'm not sure. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, 358 2 days. So I put it in B1. I could have put it in A, especially for the story. Like the story is amazing, but the gameplay though. I played this game on 3DS, and I can tell you guys that the gameplay. That's a shame. That's a great shame over there. It could have been so much cooler. But the gameplay it's enjoyable. Like it's pretty much the same gameplay as Dream Drop Distance encoded. So it's okay, but yeah, you know, could have been better. Could have been way much better. That's the only issue. It's the gameplay. But if people only saw the scenes, the cutscenes, the movie who was made from this game, I think people will enjoy it. And I watched the movie and it's enjoyable. I love it, the movie. I love it, the game. It was great, you know. It was amazing. So like I said, the story, it's the same thing for Chain of Memories. The story is amazing, but the gameplay, a shame. Dream Drop Distance, good story, good gameplay. It's okay. It's a little. The only thing I have with these games, it's more like Sora. It's dumb in this game. I don't know what happened to Sora, but he became pretty much stupid. And of course, the thing I didn't like too much, it's maybe, I don't know. Pretty much, it's that. It's actually that Sora is dumb. The story is a little bit. I mean, the whole exploration of Dream Drop Distance, it's a little bit complicated, because like when you follow the story, I was most interested on what's happening outside of the exam than on the exam. I didn't care about Sora and Riku. I was more interested about what was happening with Mickey, Axel, and the other characters. So I was trying to rush through to the end of the game to actually just know what was going on. attached to it. And they have made such a detour just to explain a little bit of bad things. So yeah. 0.2 Birth by Sleep, a fragment pass. Actually a little bit high, but I really enjoy the game. This game is supposed to be the introduction to Kingdom Hearts 3. It was supposed to be the tutorial, and we can see it. We can definitely see it. But I like what they did with the game, even though it's actually just a 4, 8, 9 hours. It's actually good, you know, the whole exploration with Aqua, her whole feelings, what she live, what she has. It's actually good. But the only issue with what I have with, and even they have a secret boss with Phantom Aqua that I actually liked. A hard boss, amazing. Very hard boss. And I think even the gameplay is a little bit more better than Kingdom Hearts 3. It's a little bit more difficult to do special commands and some other things. Actually, it was much more better in this game than the other one. They make it more easy in Kingdom Hearts 3. It's actually funny. I am one of these persons who think that in Kingdom Hearts 0.2 the gameplay was much more difficult and equilibrated than in Kingdom Hearts 3. Kingdom Hearts 0.2 Critical was more challenging than Kingdom Hearts 3 Critical. That gives you guys a feeling about what it was. Recoded and coded, I will speak quickly. These games are useless. It's just to explain why King Mickey sent a letter to talk about things that we already know. The gameplay is fine, but repetitive. It's stupid. It's just like the same game over and over again. And especially the words are not new. It's the same words that we saw. It's nothing original. That's just it. It's not original. There's nothing original, and the story it's dumb. You could just say there is a book of prophecy, and King Mickey know why Sora is important. That we already know. Who are the people connected to Sora? Quickly, this one, In Your Cross, the story is great. Unchained Key and Key, the story was not finished when they have this name, and the gameplay was a little bit too much money give. Like it was not free to play. It was a pay to win, and that's why I didn't like. Union Cross is the same thing, but at least I liked it. I like the story. And the end of Union Cross was cool. The whole story about Union Cross was cool. If we could say that the story about these two are also very cool, but not the best ones. But it was very cool, very intriguing. It was amazing. There is not the movie, but I will say that Union Cross, it's all of them. If I could like... Wait, can I not take them out? Wait, I don't want them here. I don't want them... Well, anyway. If we could say that these two are part of this one, so this one is the whole Union Cross thing, the whole Cross saga, then I just like it. Like, it was cool. The only thing we need is a remake, because like a mobile game, it's cool, but it will be even better if we could play a 3D exploration game of the whole thing. So Kingdom Hearts 3. I need to explain something about Kingdom Hearts 3. How to say? It's complicated, okay? It's complicated because the game is not bad. The gameplay is fine. The difficulty is a problem because they make the game so much easier that Proud mode and Critical mode are very easy. Especially Proud mode. Critical mode was okay. Like, difficulty was fine. It was not difficult, but it was not... Critical was difficult, but not as much as Kingdom Hearts 2 Critical mode, for example. So that's why. Or Kingdom Hearts Dreams of Distance. DDD. critical mode. Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep critical mode. It's not the same. And that's what makes me sad. Kingdom Hearts 3 critical mode is difficult, but it's more like proud difficult, you know? But it still have difficulty. The story, it's not bad. I remember I talked with my friends and I say to them, yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3 music, it's bad. But I will put the Kingdom Hearts 3 version now. I actually think it's not. I think that what ruined Kingdom Hearts 3 story, it's first the spoilers. The trailer spoiled so much that I think that I was obviously disappointed because I knew so much about the game. I knew what was the world, I knew what was the scenes, I knew who was the characters, who was going to appear. I knew so much about the game before the game was on my hands that I actually, when I play it, there was no more surprise. I was disappointed about everything. The Dark Aqua scene, the return of Roxas, and a lot of characters who was back. I knew about all of this, and with that I was sad because how can you? Because I knew so much that the game didn't impress me, but then I saw people who was spoiled, people who actually was playing Kingdom Hearts like a few months ago. They started playing Kingdom Hearts and they were playing all of the games at once. People who discover Kingdom Hearts series just a few months ago, so they discover Kingdom Hearts 1 like in January. They play in January Kingdom Hearts 1, Kingdom Hearts 2, and all of them, and they play Kingdom Hearts 3, and they discover the whole story behind it, and they are impressed, and they love it, and they were not disappointed. They were not disappointed about the opening because they first saw it on game. They never saw it on YouTube. They never saw these scenes about the characters. About each character. They didn't knew who was going to be back on the organization. They didn't knew who was the what happened to Aqua. They didn't knew that. Didn't knew the return of Roxas, of Ventus, of Roxas. They didn't, and it makes them more enjoy the game. And actually, I think the spoilers, what Square did to us, was bad. And I didn't watch the final trailer, but I watched all of them except the final trailer. So I knew so much about the game that it was already too late. I couldn't enjoy the game because I knew so much that, of course, everything that will be shown, that wasn't shown on the game, was not going to make me sad or happy. It was going to make me disappointed because I knew so much that all the mystery, all the things about Kingdom Hearts 3 was already shown to me. So, and that's actually what I think what made me and my friend sad about this game, made us disappointed about this game, is actually the fact that we knew about most of the story. And then there was something that is not here. It's Kingdom Hearts Remind. Kingdom Hearts Remind, because I haven't seen what Kingdom Hearts Remind was about. I didn't watch the trailers. I just bought the Kingdom Hearts Remind DLC and I play it. I finish it. I enjoy it. Because the story was better on Remind. The bosses, of course, so much difficult and so much cooler and different from all the bosses, and of course the final boss, the secret boss, and the whole secret ending and scene, it made me enjoy Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind. So, and even the gameplay modes that they added with restrictions is actually cool. Like I wanted to play Kingdom Hearts So Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind, it's good for that. And actually, I want to play Remind. It made me enjoy Kingdom Hearts 3. Remind make it like, and of course, it repairs some flaws was on the story, because of course we saw, because we knew so much, we also saw so much about the flaws of the story. So of course, if I could say, for example, I will put Kingdom Hearts 3 on B. If I'm being honest, I will put Kingdom Hearts 3 on B. Remind for me will be A, because even if because I still cry and love Kingdom Hearts 3 because it was the end of the saga and there's a lot of emotional and powerful scenes, and that's the only thing that made me love the game at first. But with the DLCs, the free the free updates, it makes the game better. It makes the game really better. But yeah, I was sad about this game because of that. But then, like I said, Kingdom Hearts 3 might be good. Might be very good. Actually, for people who wasn't spoiled, who didn't know nothing about it and start playing it out of the blue with all the Kingdom Hearts background and playing 3, and then they know all the story and enjoy it. I understand. I would understand them that they will enjoy Kingdom Hearts 3 more than I did, because I didn't know, because I knew everything about the game. So I didn't know that I should not watch all the trailers and everything else. That's actually it. Yeah. So Remind is for me best. It's the best experience you could have on playing Kingdom Hearts 3. If you want to play Kingdom Hearts 3, you should play with Remind. It will make the game better. But you know, there's something I need to say. Why still, well, but Remind will even be in the same level as Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, but I won't put it there because there's something a friend of mine said. A game with bonus content who makes the story more interesting, who add more story things and more lore to the game isn't bad. But if they add a DLC to add more story to the game, it's not bad if the base game is complete and good. Like, for example, Kingdom Hearts 2 didn't need a Final Mix version, but the Final Mix version is just a bonus. So if we have a game who can add bonus things to make it even more better than he already is, then it's fine. But when a game needs another version of him, DLC, to make him complete, then it's a bad DLC, it's a bad game. When he needs it to be complete, it's bad. When a game is complete and add DLC just for extra, for fun, then it's a good game. Then it's tolerable. And I think I like that way of thinking. I don't know if you guys think the same way, but I think that way too. So that's why I won't put Kingdom Hearts Remind on S. I will put Kingdom Hearts Remind on A and Kingdom Hearts 3 on B. That's what I wanted to say. Anyway, I think we talk a lot about game and all of this. So let's end this stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. I don't know how it went, how it was. How it was for you guys. But I did enjoy it. Talking, telling my thoughts, and telling why I like these things and others. There is a lot of things I still haven't talked about, but at least I talk about things that I find it was most important right now. There's still tier list I could do. We can still do another stream another time, don't worry. But don't worry. We will do that maybe next week. Not sure, but we will do that. Then tomorrow we're going to play Deltarune Chapter 2. Hope you guys will be there to watch it. And hope you guys will enjoy it. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for being there. And hope you guys enjoyed this tier list and agree with me. And hope you guys will be there. Wait, is the music too strong? Maybe it was. I don't know. No, actually it's not. Okay. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being there. Give me your thoughts. And if you guys agree with me or not. Anyway, bye bye and see you tomorrow.